okay, this is great. Happy new month. I'm very grateful for the new month, for being alive. So, what is going to change? What is going to improve? Because we can't be saying happy new month, happy new month, happy new month, and the month is still the same. Come July 31st, we're going to be saying, oh yeah, it was a good month. And August 1st, we say, yay, happy new month.
Hello.
Welcome to the Diaspora Entrepreneurs Podcast. I'm your host, Victor Osioh. And today I'm very grateful for all the support, all the listening that I've gotten from you guys. And the numbers are increasing every week. So I'm not taking this for granted. I am really grateful. So I still on this month of reflection. This is July, my July challenge. I get why I started this challenge in the first place was I've been getting these happy new month since January. Even during lockdown, happy new month, happy Sunday. It is prevalent. It is prevalent with let me say Nigerian people, my people. It is very you get tons of messages on Sundays. You get happy Sunday. So that's why when this thing just came up on July 1st and they said happy new month, I'm like, okay, this is great. Happy new month. I'm very grateful for the new month, for being alive. So what is going to change? What is going to improve? Because we can't be saying happy new month, and the month is still the same. Come July 31st, we're going to be saying, oh yeah, it was a good month. And August 1st, we say, yay, happy new month, which is my birth month anyways. I'm a Leo. You know how we Leos do it. If you're a Leo, give me a shout out. Yeah, so the birthday is July 7th. So if you have anything in mind, just send it my way, or just let me know, or if you want me to give you a shout out, no problem. Anyways, moving forward. Yeah, so when I saw this happy new month, it is not really that bad, but mine is, and this is the 7th month of the year. What has changed in your life? That's why I said July challenge. My topic, what I'm going to talk about today, is how I deal with toxic people right now. How I deal with toxic relationship. That is what I want to talk about. It has really helped me. It has moved the needle for me. You get. So, but before we go really deep into that, all I want from you is just to subscribe to my channel. If you're listening on Spotify, just follow me. If you're listening on Google Podcast, just click on the subscribe button. You can actually review and just let me know what you think about any episode that you've listened to. If there's something you don't agree with, let me know as well. If it's on Apple iTunes, do the same. Just subscribe, review, rate it. And this is the show for Africans and Caribbeans that are in the diaspora. You get. And it's an entrepreneurs program, an entrepreneurs show. So, whereby I go into deep details and exposing digital ways, digital skills that you need to survive in this current climate. And if you want to create passive income in the future, you need to start creating products now, digital assets now. It's not a get rich quick scheme. Anybody that tells you that in 2 months or in 3 months you're going to blow, it is full of crap. They're lying to you. It is work. And I know you guys are hardworking. If there's a tested model in front of you, you put in the work. So, see, we Africans and Caribbeans, we are not scared of hard work. So long there's light at the end of the tunnel, we will walk it. Give us a clear direction, we'll walk it. We can even find our own direction ourselves with with a strategic guideline. So, anyways, dealing with toxic people has been a fresh of breath air to me. So this is how I've been dealing with this is how I've been dealing with toxic people in my life, toxic relationship in my life. So if you have chronically low self-esteem, then there's a good chance that they came from other people. It was learned. It was actually learned. It is not you weren't born being jealous. You weren't born being insecure. If you look at your child, a newborn baby, when they start running, when they start walking, when they try something, they fail, they get up and they just shake themselves up and keep running, keep trying again and again and again, and it becomes fun. So how come when we adults fail, it's kind of a stigma, or I don't know. I've failed in so many things. I've even been advised by someone that, you know what, as you are going this way now, try as much as possible not to try that thing that you've tried that almost crumbled your family. Don't try it again. I'm like, yeah, that's right. But it is a learned skill. It came from somebody else. You weren't born with a low self-esteem. You were born full of life, full of enthusiasm, and you copied people around you. If they are happy, you are happy. If they are bubbly, you are bubbly. If they are sad with their head down, you will be sad with your head down as well. So your environment plays a great deal. Again, I am a mental strength coach, so I know what I'm talking about. You get. So the nasty thing about insecurity, jealousy, and low self-esteem is that they are contagious. You know that, right? That when the energy of someone that is toxic, when the energy of someone that is jealous, the energy of someone that they always find fault. See, oh, why is he doing this? Why is that doing this? Oh, this is not right. That is right. That is right. You find out that we monkey see, monkey do. We kind of like mimic what they're actually doing subconsciously. So these insecurity, this jealousy, this spirit, see, they are very contagious. If you don't know, your spirit kind of suck them. It takes them. The next minute you start behaving the way they behave. That is actually low self-esteem. If you're not confident in yourself, then it will be often it will cause you to become more destructive and mean. You see nothing good. You might put other people down in order to feel better about yourself. And you know what? You might try to also prevent others. This is the worst part. You might try to prevent others from fully fulfilling their potential because you don't want to be left behind. Simple. Check people who constantly put people down. They don't want to be left behind. They stay in the same neighborhood. Oh, you want to be this, huh? You think you are special, huh? You think you are all that, huh? Trust me. They don't want to be left behind. Oh, you want to do this. You want to go and start a business in Africa. You want to go back to Africa. You want to go and start something in the city. You want to start a new business again? Have we not failed already? I tried that before, it failed. You see those kind of people. I'm not saying you should not learn from your mistakes. You should definitely learn from your mistake. But those kind of people who keeps reminding you of the past, run. You get. If you've been doing this, know that you are just scared to be left behind. Because it's mostly it happens unconsciously or subconsciously, yeah. You may not know that you're doing this. Wake up. So, at the same time, low self-esteem can mean that you talk other people out of taking chances or following their dreams. This is not out of malice, like I said. It's not malice. You mean well, but it is from your own perspective. That is why you are talking like this. I'm speaking to you now. If you are indulged in doing this, it is from your own perspective. True. This is not out of malice. In this case, it may simply comes from the fact that you don't have much faith in the ability that anyone else can change or make it happen because of where you have failed. Chances are that you will know people like this in your life, and that they could be a reason for your own low self-esteem and negative or low confidence level. So, most upsettingly, listen, I'm not trying to be, most upsettingly, the most revealing thing that there is a better than average chance that this thing came from your parents. Yes, I said it. There's a high chance that it came from your parents, because they kind of impact and put their negative. They try to put they know no better, so you can't give what you don't have. All they have, they gave it to you out of love, out of protection, out of kindness. So they gave you what they actually have. People like us don't do things like that. You know those kind of statements. Those are toxic statements. But they can be done out of love. Oh, people like us don't do things like that. We live on this side, they live on that side. Oh, we are not posh enough for this. We can't do that. We can't. No. You stop that. We don't do that in this house. We are this, we are that, we are this, we are that. They kind of like talk you down. It is out of love, not malice. You get? Not malice. That is what I found out. That these people, these toxic people, they love me. So they're just sharing their best opinion on the way they see things. So the number one way to raise a happy and confident child is to actually love them unconditionally and to believe in them, support them 100%. I've got two teenagers, so I know what I'm saying. You need to be confident first in yourself to love them unconditionally. Let them go do. Let them go explore. So what do you do now? So this is how I try to like fix my low self-esteem or when surrounded by people that are trying to drag me down. My best advice, a tip that I can offer that I've often read, is that you should simply cut them off. Yeah, cut them off. But how can you cut your mom and your dad off? Yeah. On the extreme, yes, cut them off. You get? But I would advise anyone being purposefully cruel or belittling. It's just that, you know what? You don't have a time in your life for malicious people. That is the number one key. You don't have time for malicious people, but there are some people you can't cut off just like that, like your mom, your dad, your family. You can't cut them off, but you can actually give them respectable distance. That's number one, respectable distance. If you take care of them, respectable distance. Give me your account number, boom, take respectable distance. But if someone is doing it unintentionally, you should just write them off. If someone is doing it intentionally, you should write them off. Intentionally, you should write them off. because those people are like, how do we call it in Nigeria? OP, enemy of progress. So what do you do in the meantime is to surround yourself with more people who are positive, who are supportive. Get in a circle, get in. If you have a goal, if you have a dream, just Google, go to Facebook, search for that. Use the keyword of the type of dream that you're going after. Use the keyword, search for those people, and plug in to those people. Make friends in that particular niche that you're going into. You find that easily. You don't have time to like chit chat to talk about mindless stuff. Always remember to view what negative people say through the lens of logic and reason. That's another key again. Because when they say something, I know, okay, you've said this. If they are putting you down, is it because they have a genuine point? Or is it because they themselves have low self-esteem? So these are like the logical ways that you like think about what you're saying. So, and finally, try to build them up if you can. That means, no, I know this is kind of counteractive, but try to build them up if you can. Just ask them some kind of question that, why do you feel this way? Maybe they don't even know that this is what you are doing. Some can be very innocent. Oh, mom, why do you say people like us can't do things like that? Then they'll tell you why they are saying that. Or that, why do you say we must do this in this family? Sometimes we are all on autopilot. Until a question comes and we start thinking, we do not think. That's another way. I know it's counteractive, but if you can't give them a respectable distance, yeah, if you can't do without them, ask them, why do you think this way? Why do you feel this way? Have you tried Einstein or Edison? I found 9,900 and something ways not to like create an electric bulb or an electric light. Because you failed an interview or you failed in so and so business, I shouldn't go into that. Have you tried? How many times have you tried? Have you tried 99,000? Have you tried 9,000 times? So maybe that would maybe that's a way of supporting them as well. Because when I did that, actually, my family members start to think, oh, are we even saying this in the first place? No one in this family can do that. Why not? Why? How? Who said that? These are questions that actually shift our perspective. So, you can actually pull each other out of this funk if you're in this state. By the way, what are friends for? Anyways, let me stop there right now. And moving forward, thank you very much for being a guest on this show and listening to me as I share these tips and these on this podcast. I'm very grateful. I am Victor Osioh again. So I will say, be great. Don't forget to subscribe. Whatever platform you're listening to, subscribe, rate, and review. This is how the show gets featured and gets good ratings. And this is how the algorithms like push it forward and give you something more relevant. So thank you very much for this is how I deal with toxic people. So thank you very much for being part of the show. We really appreciate you here. Listen, we all have ideas and visions of how we see our lives, our enterprise. But without strategic moves, it will remain a pipe dream. As an accountability coach and your success partner, I help and support my clients to build their dream business or their dream lifestyle and make it a reality. So talk to me today, no matter how crazy your business vision is or how crazy your ideas are. we can build structure to make it a reality. So send me an email or click the link below to talk about your ideas now. It is your dream. It came to you for a reason. So be responsible, because the world is waiting for you to act. Thank you. Until next time, this is Victor Osioh. Be great.